Hello, my name is Zach Rye with Old Man Gaming. You're seeing my face, and I didn't enter from off camera, and I'm not wearing business. Totally casual with Sasquatch Jungle right here, which means it's another OMFD, Old Man Fam Direct, and that's where we tell you everything we got coming. We also do our transparency report, which is one of my favorite things to do, and we plug some stuff. I mean, basically, that's what it is. You also get to hear from Neil, aka Tiny Wizard, and Philbilly330 on a question I asked them. So, fun stuff. So let's get right into the business to start, and that is our weekly schedule. That was disgusting. Sorry I did that on camera. Our weekly schedule, basically this is all the content you can look forward to per week. All right, so to start us off, we got Monday morning, AM, that would be horrible reviews. I take a game, I look at it quickly, and I tell you whether or not I like it, whether or not you're gonna have fun of it real quick. It's flash first impression review. So you guys can check that out every morning at 8 a.m. on Monday. Every Monday at 8 a.m. Then Monday night, we're still going. We're entering the second half of the season. Really exciting. That's my dog making a lot of noise. Sorry about that. She's very obnoxious. She always finds a way to come down during these. But second thing on Monday, 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and we always premiere it, and I try to always be in there to live chat with anybody who's in. That would be OMG Wrestling Season 2. We're coming in. We're getting into the big stuff. The good stuff is coming. So yeah, please check that out. Tuesday, AM, where all the podcasts can be listened to, not on YouTube, but all the podcasts, the audio version of a Horrible Gaming Podcast goes up. That's where myself, Neil, aka Tiny Wizard, sometimes we have guests, talk about news and gaming, all sorts of news. It's about an hour and a half, and we have a lot of fun. We do the Horrible Arena, where we pitch off games for you guys to vote on. It's a lot of fun. Then Tuesday afternoon, 1 p.m. on YouTube, new show. It's going strong. People are liking it. 5 things. Each week we take a different game that's either coming out or is out, and we break down 5 things we want to see in that game, either to come to that game in future updates or to come with that game when it releases. It's been a lot of fun so far. We've gotten a lot of good feedback from it and a lot of good views, so we're going to try and keep doing it. Then Wednesday, AM, the podcast proper on YouTube with all the fancy timestamps and all the fancy graphics. A Horrible Gaming Podcast. It's me and Neil on YouTube, 8 a.m. on Wednesdays. Wednesday, well, we'll go through that later. I'm going to do the streaming schedule different because we're streaming now. So then Thursday, 8 a.m., we're doing Halo Infinite Road. We're still deep in Season 2 right now. Me and Neil playing through Halo, all the Halos in release order leading up to Halo Infinite's release. We're in Halo 2, and it's a lot of shenanigans. It's a lot of fun. It's just silly, 2 people being silly while they play a very old game. Then Friday morning, 8 a.m., Godfall 330. If me and Philbilly can manage to get through it without murdering each other, ourselves, or whatever. But that's still going. We're in Season 3 right now. It's probably going to be the last season. So yeah, we're going to try and wrap it up before we switch over to Outriders in April. Saturday, we take the day off, or you get specials like this one. We put this up every monthly on Saturdays. We also put up other stuff when we're open, but for most part, Saturday is a day off for us. Everybody needs one. We take Saturdays off. And then Sundays, Prelude to Divorce. Please check it out. Myself, super gamer, forces his wife, Melissa, not so much of a gamer, to play video games. And it is a lot of fun. And if I just might give an extra shout out, right now we are running our Mario Party episodes where we had Neil and Kayla on again to play Mario Party with us. And it is some chaotic, loud, swear-wordy fun. So check that out and enjoy that because it's one of my favorite shows to do. So that's the weekly schedule for shows for Let's Plays. Okay, that's it. Ironed out right there in front of you. But I do want to start talking about our streaming schedule. So you guys have been very receptive to our streaming. You've enjoyed it. We've gotten some community members out of it. So we're trying to keep it up. I mean, it's never going to be a ton, but because we're old people with families, but we're trying to keep it up. We're trying to get it going a little bit. So There are 2 that are going to be semi-weekly, meaning we're going to try and do them every week. If we miss a week, don't hate us, but we're going to try and do them weekly. And that would be Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. is my lunch stream. And I play State of Decay 2. I just played with community members Danny and Jason, which was a lot of fun. And I just play State of Decay 2 while being an idiot. And it's a lot of fun. Please check that out and please join it. If you're sitting down for lunch at work, need some entertainment while you're eating your sandwich or whatever, just pop in and say hello. That's kind of the idea behind it. That and the fact that my kid isn't here. So those are the tricks. And then Thursday night, 9:30 p.m., Old Man Tenno. I'm streaming Warframe now. I love Warframe. I've gotten really deep into Warframe, but they have no cross saves or anything. So on PC, because I started on Switch. So on PC, I'm literally playing from scratch, playing from the beginning on the PC. So everything I play, you guys will get to see in the streams, basically. So every Thursday night, 9:30 p.m., I'm going to try and do that, try and keep up with that. I also want to point out every so often on Friday we do a stream, myself and Philbilly, who knows what. Sometimes, once it was the Outriders demo, sometimes it's Deep Rock Galactic with Filthy Phil. It's all sorts of stuff. But I do also want to point out every other Saturday, Philbilly330, Buildmaster General, has been streaming Call of Duty with anybody who jumps on with him and plays with him. It's been a lot of fun. He's had Filthy Phil in there. He's had Iron Burrito in there. He's had all sorts of great fun with that game, and you guys really are receptive to that show, so we're going to try and keep doing it. That's every other Saturday, roughly. I mean, give or take, guys, give or take. Our streaming schedule is not going to be as locked in as our Let's Plays. So, okay, so that's our schedule. Let's hear from one of the Foundation 4 on the question, and then let's bring you back for the transparency report.
Yo, what's up, old man fam? Philbilly330 here. This month, I was asked what my favorite console I've ever owned is. And I'm going to be pretty lame right here because, believe it or not, the secret's out, guys. I'm a poser, I guess, because I've only ever owned like 3 consoles or so. Maybe, I'm trying to think. I've owned Xbox 360, Xbox One, and I think I had gotten a hand-me-down PS1, I believe, back in the day. And, yeah, I really didn't get into gaming as much as I did until later in life. My parents weren't really into it necessarily. Oh, my sisters had a Super Nintendo that I used to play when I was a kid, but my parents weren't huge fans of gaming, and even now I struggle to find time, but now that I'm an adult, I can make time at night and stuff to game a little bit. But yeah, so actually my favorite console is right here behind me. It's this PC I built. It's awesome, man. I'm able to do so much with it, and if I ever find the time, I'm going to do my horrible talk about it. But yeah, so pretty short and sweet there, guys. Favorite gaming console I've ever owned is the PC that I built to game on. So yeah, that's about it for me. We'll catch you later, old man fam.
Well, I'm back. Okay, so this is my favorite, probably my favorite part of the OMFD, and that's the transparency report. And it's even my favorite part when we're not doing so good. However, we did really good this month. It's really awesome to have an uptick on everything. So basically, this is the part of the OMFD where I tell you guys everything that's been going on behind the scenes in the channel. I tell you our views, I tell you our watch time, I tell you everything. And I also give you your top 10 most viewed videos for the last 28 days. And I just love doing this because I like to share with you. This channel is kind of a community in a way. I know I started it and I run it, but at the same time, like, we get everybody into the streams, we get everybody on the Let's Plays when we can. So I want to share. Like, I feel like when we do good as a whole, as a community, like, everybody can get on board and be part of it, So, transparency report. Here we go. Plus 8 subscribers. That's great. Last couple of months have been terrible, We've actually had one where we lost subscribers. So +8 is huge. It's huge. We did great this month on subscribers, and that's awesome. And if you guys know anybody, you know the rigmarole, please tell them, check us out. Join our Discord. We'll play with everybody. We'll play with you guys on stream, stuff like that. We love to do stuff like that. Watch time in hours, 244.1. That is 84.1 more than usual. People are just loving our stuff this month, and that's great. We'd love to see that. Partnership program, here we come. Maybe. And then views, 1.4K. 1,400 views. It's 218 more views than normal. And so that's just great. I love seeing it. I love to see that uptick. I'm glad that you guys are on board with us, and I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am and the foundation is. All right, so let's go into the top 10. I'm very excited about this because we had a lot of videos go crazy this month. So let's see where we landed. Okay, so number 10, coming in at number 10 with 33 views in the last 28 days. Outriders demo, Zachariah and Philbilly jump into Enoch. That was our stream for the demo. It launched, and we jumped into it. We did a stream on launch day, and it went really well. So glad to see that. Then, in this stream, I'm really proud of this stream. Number 9, Grounded, out of nowhere. I just decided to stream Grounded. I'm pretty sure that's this one, and then people just love that stream. They just loved that stream, and got 33 views. It's actually tied for 10th. We actually have a 3-way tie for 8th, basically, and this is crazy. Number 8 is insane. I don't know how people are still looking for this game, but it's just blowing my mind. But number 8 is Prelude to Divorce. And this is great because Melissa almost never gets into the top 10. Our show never gets into the top 10. But Prelude to Divorce, the Zuma episode 49, Beast Mode Melissa, 33 views in the last 28 days. Congratulations, Melissa. I didn't know anybody was looking for content on an 18-year-old game, but we got drunk. We tried to play Tetris Effect. We hated it. We switched to this old game because we were drunk. And it somehow got some of the most views we've had. I think we're going to have to play it again. Crazily enough. Then, recent upload, the Call of Duty Warzone stream from March 7th was number 7 with 40, and that's crazy. You guys really like Philbilly. I think Philbilly should take that as a compliment because that stream was rough due to some update issues. So he kept getting booted. So the fact that you guys gave him so many views, even regardless of that, awesome. Thank you for that. And then number 6, man, there are 2 on here that have just been on here literally every month, and they're both out of date reviews. Number 6 is a horrible review, The Outer Wilds, and I say it every month. I think I didn't like the game, and it's worldwide renowned as a great game, and I didn't think it was that good, and I think that people maybe come to me because of the counterpoint on it. I might be the only person out there hating on it. Not sure. But that got 44 views. Then we had this one I did recently. I'm very happy that this one's up here. Number 5. We're in the top 5. Top 5. Horrible review on Warframe for the Switch. That's right. It sucked me in, and it's got me tight. I'm playing Warframe everywhere now. But got 50 views, and I was very proud of that review. I thought I did a pretty good job with that. I was happy with it. So number 4. Horrible review, Vigor. I just want to say again, anybody who watched that review and somehow stuck around to watch this, that review was from when it was in early beta on Xbox, when it first launched on Xbox. So that got 56 views. My opinion is not super positive on it, but like I said, that review is more than out of date. So just letting you know, anybody who's watching that and then this, if there's some inconsistencies, that's what it is. Because I can't believe that thing still gets so many views. All right, so now our top 3. These are the big ones, the important ones. And this is a really tight race for first and second. And honestly, I think in the long run, if I had waited maybe 5 days, I would have lost this one. But you'll see what I'm talking about. Number 3, 5 things we want in Warframe. This is the 5 things that really took off. 58 views. Wow, guys. Wow. And I was most nervous about that one because I feel like even though I put in hours and hours in it, I don't know that I've even scratched the surface of the amount that you can do in that game. And somebody even corrected me on one of my 5 things. I mean, I still think the 5 thing that I said was valid, but he pointed something out that I didn't even realize. So yeah, but I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. So number 2, coming in at number 2. He's gonna be pissed about this. I know he wanted number 1, and he probably should have gotten it. But number 2, Insane Devastator, best OP Outriders build. That's right, the build master general, Philbilly330. The man with the plan came back to do a build video on the demo of Outriders, even though he promised he wasn't going to do it. He did it. And it's good. Like, you should watch that video if for no other reason than to watch his demo of his build. He literally just looks at people and melts them with that. It's crazy. But that got 80 views. 80 views. And I also want to point out it'd probably be number 1 because it has been up for 1 week less than the number 1. So that's a point too. But the number 1, you guys are really enjoying the Outriders content, and I'm just gonna let you know there's more of it coming. We're definitely gonna do more of it. We are definitely gonna do the next 330 on Outriders once Godfall is firmly behind us. So stay tuned for that. And build videos are coming. Philbilly is so excited to do build videos, he couldn't even wait for the full release. That's how it happens. So the number one, horrible review Outriders demo. Man, you guys love those horrible reviews. You do. Every time I fail to get one out, I feel bad because you guys seem to really love it. Like, out of all the shows that we do on the channel, that's the one that I do that gets the most views. But that one got 88 views, and again, probably the build video is gonna take it over. The build video has been up for 1 less week, and they tend to keep going long after my reviews do. But yeah, 88 views, and honestly, I'm really happy about that review. I'm really happy about that game. I'm very excited about it, and I'm looking forward to it. So that's it, guys. That's your transparency report. Let's hear from one more Foundation member, and then I'll be back to wrap things up.
Recording space is a little kerfuffled right now, so kind of have to do the old school phone in hand. But as for this week's question, my favorite game system, I'm pretty sure it's the Super Nintendo. I mean, all those games on there, I don't think I found a single Super Nintendo game that I didn't like of any sort, one way or another. And a lot of the games I've played there, they've left a lasting impact on me and my gaming as a whole. And I still routinely go back to Super Nintendo games, just like I do like the Sonic games, Sega Genesis. I will say a close second is got to be the GameCube or the Nintendo 64, just because the games on those, again, I grew up with those games. They were so great. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about my number 1 favorite, and that's got to be the Super Nintendo. All right?
All right, so that's it. We're done. OMFD in the books. Another one down. So here's the deal. There's nothing really special extra to promote. We're doing good. We've got the streams out there. We said that. We've got all the other things. I got to answer the question, which is favorite console of all time. And first of all, I would probably say PC. Since I built this PC, it's been a godsend. But I'm not going to do that because I actually said console. So I'm going to try and restrict myself from saying PC and actually pick a console, which is incredibly hard. I mean, incredibly hard. But I have to say the Sega Genesis, OG Sega Genesis. Look, there have been a lot of consoles in my life that have had huge impacts on me. The Sega Dreamcast, even the Sega Saturn, Nintendo 64. I've literally played just about every console that's ever come out, at least a little bit, possibly even owned it. But there was something about the original Sega, and honestly, it was tough for me because it was either this or PlayStation 2. Because PlayStation 2 was my system for years and years and years and years and years and years. and I did everything. I watched DVDs on it, like it was my all-in-one. But it's got to be the Sega, because I remember how excited I was when I got it. I remember how much we played it. I remember how much we would rent a game every week, me and my brother, and we would get in fights over who got to play the game first. Like, Sega was just my system, and I'm sure none of the games that I loved aged well, but man, they were fun, and man, that system just brings back good memories of playing with my brother, honestly. And it's just one of those nostalgia things I think is going to end up getting the victory for me on that one. So that's my favorite system. And like I said, as far as plugs, man, guys, just check out everything we have to offer here on the channel. We have a video sometimes every day of the week. We average a video for every day of the week because sometimes we double up. So yeah, we have tons of content, whatever you're into. Are you into machinima wrestling? Well, that's OMGW for you. Are you into reviews? We got those. Are you into editorial stuff? We got Terrible Talks, and we got 5 things. Are you into build videos? Phil Billy's here. Are you into original music? Check out my brother's stuff, Red Delirium and Without the Moon. We've done music videos to video games here too. So we have literally everything you could possibly want on this channel. So please check it out. And I do want to just say thank you to you guys. You know, I always do this by the end, but I have to say thank you to you guys, the fans and the community, because literally every time you guys subscribe, every time you watch something, every time you boost our numbers, you give myself, Phil Billy, and Neil, and I don't think they mind me speaking for them, a chance to kind of live a dream here. And you know, every subscriber we get closer is kind of like, yay, a dream for us. So we thank you guys for contributing, being part of the community, and we try and thank you by getting you in videos and getting you on stream and getting your thoughts and feelings on things. You can do voices for OMGW, like all sorts of stuff. Like seriously, we love our community, and we hope you guys love us. And yeah, we're gonna keep doing this as long as you guys keep making them. As long as you guys keep watching and you guys keep listening, we'll keep making them. All right, so that's it. We'll see you guys next month for another OMFD.